don't think there's really any way to prepare for a tragedy like this. I think that I think the shock and the surrealness of the situation is still hanging over everybody in our, in our family and our group.
Lance Graves is a longtime friend of Motley Crue center man Vince Neil. Monday, tragedy struck. Neil's girlfriend, Rain, was flying into the Scottsdale Airport, set to compete in a barrel racing competition in Buckeye, when the jet, owned by Neil, crashed into a parked plane. The pilot died and 3 people, including Rain, were injured.
The first thing I got was a screenshot text of a plane crash of 2 jets colliding at the Scottsdale Airport that said one was dead and whatever, and I knew that was her flight. So it was a lot. It was a lot.
Graves trains Rain and Neil's horse, Rosie. He was already in town, gearing up for the races when he heard the news.
It's just not something you think about. It's something you watch in a bad movie.
Graves says this has been devastating for him, for Rain, and especially for Neil, who had a close relationship with the pilot who died, Joey Vitosky.
Vince and Joey had been friends for a very, very long time. He'd been his personal pilot for a really long time, and Joey was a great guy, a great pilot, outstanding professional. He's nice to everybody.
Graves says Vitosky worked for Neil for decades. He remembers him as upbeat and positive.
Just a good guy. I mean, he's just the kind of guy you want on your team.
Now, Graves says Rain and her friend Ashley were released from the hospital last night. They are recovering, as I mentioned. As for the co-pilot, who was also injured in this crash, we still don't have any update on their condition. And of course, as soon as we do, we will be sure to let you know both on air and online. Reporting live tonight in Buckeye, I'm Sarah Robinson for Arizona's Family.